What's up to all my bashers? Thanks for your interest in the Pixelmech Studios Skate Park RC ramp, or should I say ramps. This modular system consists of 4 main panels, A, B, C, and D, from the top to the bottom. All panels are labeled and the Pixelmech logo should be facing upwards. I recommend assembling the 2 ramp options before assembling the full 2x2 default ramp to familiarize yourself with all the pieces. The most important piece of putting the ramp together is going to be the dowels. The dowels keep the panels lined up, which in turn lines up all the other pieces, and that's where the strength of the ramp comes from. Aside from that, everything else is pretty self-explanatory. So let me walk you through the pieces. There are only 3 main bolts that you're going to use for the ramp. So they are labeled A, B, and C, B being the longest one and A being the shortest one. But don't rely on the labeling so much as relying on the size, because the labeling is subject to change depending on what version bolt you get. So with that being said, the A bolt is going to be used for everything. This is going to be used for everything except for all of the bolts from the C panel up, along the sides only. So on the C panel, these 2 along the sides will be the longest bolt, and these 4 up here will be the second longest bolt. And then with these 2 pieces, you might get these 2 pieces glued and you won't have this, but you'll more than likely have this, and this will be the B bolt also, which is the longest bolt. So you're going to have a total of 6 of the longest bolt, plus you'll have 2 extra, and then you'll have a total of 8, which would be 10, you'll have 2 extra of the second longest bolt, and then every other bolt will be the shortest bolt. So if we start with the first ramp, which is the C and D panels, these are the pieces. You're going to have brackets that are going to be included. The brackets are going to be labeled. There's going to be these small brackets which connect the panels horizontally. Then there's going to be these bigger brackets which connect the panels horizontally and vertically. They'll be labeled so it'll be easy to read. So C will be matching with the C panels, and D will be matching with the D panels, and so forth. The first part of the stand of the ramp is going to be this piece. This piece is going to be labeled D stand. This piece has no left or right. It's the same for both sides. The next piece is going to be the C stand 1L. So if you're looking at the ramp from the back, this is the left and this is the right. So this piece right here is going to be C stand 1L, and it'll be labeled C because it'll be the stand that goes directly to the C panel. It's going to have these 2 knobs that are going to be facing out. Then you're going to have this clasp, which adds as an extra support between the C stand 1L and the C stand 1L alternate. So this is going to be one piece when you get it. If you're 3D printing and you need a smaller panel, you'll end up with these 2 pieces that are separate, and you'll see them in the instructions. So this is going to be the C1L alternate. This is called the alternate piece, and you'll be able to line them up because of these 2, I guess I can call them little dowels that stick out like that. And this piece will clamp right in there easy, as you can see right here. That's pretty much it for putting together the ramp. You're going to also have this big piece, which, as you can see here, it'll be very, very easy to spot. It's one of the biggest pieces. That's where it'll go.